So first up, this Sunday, 3 o'clock p.m., we have the Washington Commanders at the Philadelphia Eagles. The Eagles are the favorite, of course. Right now they're at minus 275, 6-point favorite. I would really, really love to see the Commanders win this game. I would love that. And it's definitely possible, man. It is definitely possible. My only question is, can that Washington defense stop Saquon Barkley? This is their third meeting this year. In the previous two meetings, Saquon Barkley scored 2 touchdowns in both of those games. So he has definitely had his way with the Commanders defense this season. And that's really the key here. That's really the X factor, man. If they can't stop Saquon Barkley, then this game is going to be over pretty quickly. As far as Jaden Daniels versus that Eagles defense, first time they played, didn't really have the best game. 1 touchdown, 1 pick. It was a mediocre performance, but it was on a short week and it was a road game. Thursday Night Football. Terry McLaurin wasn't involved at all in that game. But the rematch, that crazy, wacky Jalen Hurts concussion game, Jaden had 5 touchdown passes, 258 yards, and Terry McLaurin went off. Now I know that Eagles secondary is going to really make a huge point of emphasis to shut down Terry McLaurin. Can he overcome all that extra attention? I'm not sure, honestly. I believe he can. Scary Terry is an elite receiver, one of the most underrated receivers since entering the NFL. And I'm just really happy for the guy. Like, the fact that he finally has a quarterback, man. I mean, he went through so many quarterbacks back in his day and his time since joining Washington. So I really hope he could kind of cement his position as one of the best NFL wide receivers playing today by having a great performance this Sunday. But we'll have to see. If I had to make a prediction on what type of game we're going to see this Sunday, I feel like it's going to be similar to the first meeting, kind of a lower scoring sort of game compared to the second game. Unfortunately, I think the Eagles are going to take this game probably something like 28-20. I feel like it'll have a similar ending to the ending we saw against the Rams, where Jaden will have a chance to get the job done in the last minute of the game. I hope I'm wrong. I hope Jaden can come through. I really, really do. I just want to see that guy in the Super Bowl. But you guys let me know if you agree with me. Do you think the Eagles are going to win, or do you have the Commanders winning this game? A week ago, I mentioned the blueprint and how the Commanders could win against the Lions, and that really just included turning the ball over and getting to Jared Goff, and of course, they did that. Definitely sort of a similar situation this week. Jalen Hurts did suffer a knee injury against the Rams, and no one's quite sure how severe that injury is. He will play. I would be shocked if he didn't play. And if it really is that bad, I'm sure they'll give him something prior to the game. But if they could get to him, if they could re-injure him, and if they could just hold Saquon Barkley to like 80 yards, 100 yards, or something like that, just don't have him go completely nuclear, then I think they could win that game. Just get in Jalen Hurts' face, rough him up, force him to be awful, and just contain Saquon Barkley. Because I really do believe Jaden will get the job done against the Eagles defense. Will he go off like he did the last time they played? No, but I think he'll score just enough points to get the dub. I hope it happens. You let me know. Next, 6:30 p.m., Bills-Chiefs. The Chiefs are a 2-point favorite, minus 130 money line. Really intriguing matchup here. Now, Josh Allen has never won against Patrick Mahomes in the playoffs, and the fact that this game is an Arrowhead is a huge advantage. If this game was in Buffalo, I think I would maybe roll with the Bills. Maybe, just maybe I'd roll with the Bills. But Arrowhead, whether or not you believe in the refs giving the Chiefs advantage, having home field advantage, at least in my opinion, equates to more calls going the home team's way. So, definitely from that point of view, a few immediate advantages from the Chiefs' perspective. Now, Andy Reid, Sean McDermott, I'd say that's another coaching advantage right there. Even though Sean McDermott has some success against Andy Reid in the regular season, like I said, Sean McDermott has never beat Andy Reid in the postseason, so that's something to definitely take note of. Honestly, I wouldn't be shocked if the Bills won this game. This is really like close to a 50-50 game for me personally, but it's really hard to go against the Chiefs. I totally expect it to be close. I don't think it's going to be a blowout or anything like that. In fact, I'd be quite shocked if the Chiefs completely ran away with this game. That just hasn't been in their DNA for this year. So expect another close Chiefs game. I got the Chiefs 26-20 over the Buffalo Bills. It's one thing for Josh Allen to go off against the Chiefs defense, which I think he'll have a pretty good game. But at the end of the day, if Mahomes gets the opportunity to win the game on the final drive of the game at home, like we've just seen the story before. We've just seen it before, man, and I think we'll see it again. So, unfortunately, it doesn't really matter if Josh Allen goes off because I truly do believe Mahomes will pull it out in the end. And a week ago, we saw prime Travis Kelce back in that Chiefs offense. I mean, it's just crazy. Hopkins didn't even have a catch a week ago, I believe. They have so many weapons on that offense, and Andy Reid is just arguably the greatest head coach of all time. He's going to have plays on plays on plays on plays for this game and potentially the Super Bowl for all those players, for Hollywood, for Hopkins, for Xavier, for Travis Kelce. I just think it's going to be too much for that Chiefs defense. And you have two great RBs as well. Kareem Hunt, Isaiah Pacheco. I know Pacheco hasn't really looked like his old self because of the injury he suffered earlier this year, but this team just turns up to another level this time of the year, and I think we're going to see that again this Sunday. But let me know if you agree with me. Do you think the Bills can upset the Chiefs, or do you think the Chiefs are going to go to their third Super Bowl in a row? I really hope we see the Commanders in the Super Bowl, but we'll see. We'll see, man. If you made this far, please subscribe and like the vid. It'd help out your boy a ton. That's all I got for right now. Peace.
They came away with a touchdown and really had the defense on its heels.
Well, it's going to be hard to repeat what they just did because it looked so easy and it was well done by their offense. And I think when you talk about situations like this, it really comes down to one thing. Can the offensive line continue to dominate?
Ivory, the lone setback this time. Underneath, but can't find the mark that time as the pass goes incomplete.
Got to give the defense a lot of credit there, don't you, Jim? They are all over the receivers, all over the field, nowhere to throw it, and it just results in an incompletion.
Tackles made, and that'll move the chains. The Giants defense now is going to go nickel. Out of the gun. Still powering ahead, and he takes off.
If you give him the chance, he will run the football. That's what he did that time. He tucked it in there and ran up the field and got a few yards.
Snapping out of the gun. Got drilled as he throws it. The Jets now on third down. Just a week ago, they converted at a high rate in third down situations. Drop back, shotgun formation. It's Curley with the reception. He's tackled beyond the markers. It's a first down.
You got to be agile when you make these kind of catches, running these short drag routes across the field. That time we saw the agility of the receiver. Nice catch.
And Ivory's got it on the handoff.
When you run the football like this and you show toughness, there is no doubt when you fake it and try to throw the football down the field, the quarterback's going to have all day to get it done.
From the shotgun. And this pass goes incomplete as he was looking short that time.
Anytime as a quarterback